Interesting introduction. I don't think I could date someone who had the same name as me. It would be way too weird.
I've actually debated this in my head before, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna have to do a hard no on that. Imagine like your wedding invitation.
I was getting a little bit more R-rated. Think about trying to call out your partner's name during sex, and it's actually your own name.
Which one is it? Are you a huge narcissist? Are you a great lover? Nobody knows.
It's like, part of the time, I think they're yelling their own name.
Jasmine, in Brokeback Mountain, what does Randy Quaid, Ernest, and... Sorry. In Brokeback Mountain, what does Randy Quaid, Ernest, and Jack... Oh my god, I can't read my own quotes. In Brokeback Mountain, what does Randy Quaid, Ernest... Let's try this for a fifth time. The answer is Kerr Smith. Not that it matters, but he appeared in season 7 of Charmed. I swear to God.
I'm gonna learn so much about Charmed.
I swear to God, I relate every question to Charmed. In case people were wondering how obsessed I am.
Nice.
I literally watched it all last week. It still holds up, besides the one where they recast Rachel Weisz. I'm still angry.
Me too.
Still angry.
That's the one with Jet Li.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, I'm Chinese, and I swear to God, they got the whitest looking dragons. They are not Chinese dragons. I know they're CGI. I know dragons aren't real, but they are not Chinese dragons, and I'm very mad still.
I did find it very, very weird that you would take such a strange direction on the history of Qin Shi Huang. I'm like, the first emperor of the Qin dynasty of a united China, and you could have said so many stories about him, and I'm just like, you went with he was some supernatural wizard who controlled the elements and could turn into a freaking dragon.
I mean, surprise, surprise. It was written by like 3 white guys who I'm sure only researched China on the internet. It was all when I found out. I was like, come on, at least talk to a Chinese person. Like, just pluck one from the street and be like, hey, you're Chinese. And you just, okay?
There's definitely plenty of stories in Chinese mythology that they could have plucked from, or Chinese history that could have been a little bit more realistic. At least what they were kind of doing in the first 2 felt like you could pluck them out of Egyptian mythology. Third one, yeah, I don't think you're going to find that anywhere in Chinese mythology. No.
It was a wild fever dream, and like their kid looked like their brother. It was weird. It was just a weird film. There are 2 mummy films. The end.
I can kind of agree with that.
I agree.
I'm not trying to sound racist, but considering you are trying to show clips that were meant to take place back in ancient China, I found it very interesting that they casted someone who's only half Asian, half white. And I'm just like, I'm pretty sure they didn't have any of those back in ancient China. So it was just like a very weird, like, it was like reminding me back in the day of, like, oh god, oh my god, I can't even remember what the film I'm thinking of is. Something Arabia. Help me here.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Thank you, Lawrence of Arabia, when they just painted a bunch of white people. That doesn't count.
I know.
Painted a bunch of white people to make them look Indian or Middle Eastern. It's like, ooh, ouch.
Yeah. I think the King and I was on over last Christmas, and I just looked at everyone's like weird eye makeup, and I was like, oh no, I'm so much more woke now. Like I can't enjoy. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were
You have to look at them as fun relics. Is the way.
definitely some
With
shameful techniques. I didn't really pick up on it as a kid, although I always thought that all the people of color in the old movies, I'm like, they're very shiny, like unusually shiny. And now I get older and I walk in and Mom's watching a really old film, which I don't mind. And I walk in and I'm going, that is a white man and he's painted to be a brown man. That is awkward.
yeah.
Yes.
Shame on you, Hollywood. Shame on you.